Morning guys, welcome back to Humber Koi. Today's video, I'm going on a secret road trip. Papa John's driving. I'll tell you a bit more when we get there. So, we are just crossing the Humber Bridge.
That does mean we're heading into Lincolnshire. Any guesses?
Yeah.
Can't start a day off without a Mackey's brekkie, can you? Come on. So guys, we've arrived at the National Hamfest. Let's get inside.
We're here guys, at the Battle of the Breeders Koi wholesale event.
Let's go inside. Let's queue up.
Folks, we are inside, so let's check out some of the dealers. But the first one we saw is Sunnybanks Koi. What is he selling?
Let's see.
Have a look.
He's got loads of sake, takazumi, and he's also got some tamasabas. These are like hot stuff at the moment. Everyone seems to be breeding or collecting tamasaba.
45 quid for the tamasabas.
and then we've got mixed tozai. Yamaboki's nice.
Oh yes, I saw that. Took Tracy out for a drink.
Look at that.
That's nice, that Yamaboki.
So this one over here.
50 quid each. It's not a bad price there, is it?
Oh, I've seen something.
Wow, that tancho is nice, isn't it? I knew you like that. Look at this. I wonder how much that is. That yellow monkey. That's
£1,000.
1,500. Are they? Wow. My tancho's 1,000, mate. Nice that, isn't it? Do you reckon? 95 quid mix. These are like first dibs for people, aren't they? Let's have a look in here, right, before we look at this £500 this eyeball. You tell me what you'd pick in here if you was going to have one.
Alright. That one.
that was fast picking. Do you know what, mate? I think I'd pick that as well.
It's good. So I've just had a chat with Phil from Telford Koi, and he's just given me the hardest handshake I've ever had in my life. I don't know if he's tried to intimidate me or what.
Right, guys. Let's have a look down this side. We've got a bowl of koi here that's individually priced, and a bowl of koi here that's individually priced. We've got the NND Shiro event on this side, and then the Battle of the Breeders other section on this side. They're showers and carcos and stuff on there. So this is the first Koi wholesale sales VAT. These are high quality Nisais at 195. Some nice stuff in there. That's bloody nice for 195. I like that.
Oh.
I like that as well. And let's have a look at this one. These are individually priced, so there might be a few quid more these one. They're all sitting under the air. So we've just had a very lengthy chat with Ricky regarding the individual priced fish in this bowl. Leo picked one, I picked one, and Ricky said that Leo's pick was the best one in the pond. Again, he's got a habit of this event of picking that, so we'll single out which one Leo's picked and which one I picked. So this Kikikuru is the one that Leo said he'd have in this pond. And this one here, this Izumi style Sankey, is the one that I said I'd have. Some nice stuff in there though, weren't they? I wonder how much that one is that you said you liked. See if you can find it on that board. This one.
£295.
Not bad.
Got some saving to do.
Some saving to do. Right. Let's go and have a look at the DK lineage Shearers. We've got one of these in our pond now. They're about the same size, to be fair. There's a massive difference in size though between these two here, isn't there?
Ball 2.
Everyone's got the sets here. Right, we've seen this pond. Let's have a look at the other side of the Battle of the Breeders. Wow, that's nice.
Praise.
Really nice.
Oh.
This one here is Phil from Telford Koi's pond fish. It's been a nice pick, that. This one though, with a nice red patch on its nose. Wow, that is really nice.
So we are here with Marcus, and he's not me. He's just identified which shearer he's picked.
So this was picked at the beginning of the year, and he's held them back and grown them on. And we'll show you Marcus's fish now. Is this? I've lost yours, Marcus. Is it?
That's mine over there on the top.
This top one here with the Ginrin scales.
Just swimming away from the side.
Let's see if I can squeeze by. So this one here, the big one underneath, is Marcus's. The body, the mouth and the structure of this, comparison to the, if you look at this, that it was picked at the same time as that. He's done really, really well there. Let's have a look at Marcus's second pick, which is this one here. Done really well for a Ginrin, really well. But there is some
it's got back a bit, is it?
some really nice stuff in here.
It's not cheaper, is it? It's three.
No. Look at this. So here's Paul's fish. He was quite an early pick. Paul, what pick number were you?
A bit embarrassed to say, but I was third.
So
I just picked the fish I liked at the time.
Paul picked third pick. So this is Paul's pick, and this is what's turned out to be. It's this one here. He was pick number 3. Absolute massive volume on that. If you look at the size of the body on that compared to the rest of the koi in here, it's certainly going to be a big fish, that. I think he's done really well on that. There's quite a few good ones in here, but so here's another set that we've been passed to have a look at, and let's see it in the bowl. And where are we now? We are coming around here. That is 100% my type of koi.
That bag would last up to 2 years. I've still got that
So I've just been having a quick chat with one of the Koi Oils Hill team, and actually in this shear over, the really little ones are the ones that wasn't pushed, just so people could see the difference and the service that they was paying for. So if I spin you around again now, and obviously some of them was on heat being pushed, and then the smaller ones wasn't, and you can see the size difference. So the smaller ones were ones that wasn't selected, so that one, and there's another real diddy one about just in the bubbles now here. These were ones that wasn't selected there compared to the bigger ones behind it. Just shows you what you're actually paying for when you're getting a grow on fish that they are doing it.
DK Shearos, I went down a bit of a different route with that, just to try and again improve what can be done with even more basic equipment. So they were grown in one of my 1200 gallon outdoor ponds. It is heated, and it's got a Nexus 200 on it with the standard 50 litres of media. There's a single air pump on that system that drives a small amount into the pond and the rest through the filter. And I think that it's about a 6,000 litre pump that runs on that one as well. Now, the bit I did slightly different with them, the main event fish were run on an automatic feeder and using my usual method of basically monitoring the feeding, the timed windows, and adjusting accordingly over time. The DK shearers didn't have as long intensively growing, I would say, but the difference was when we got them in there was some manual feeding just for a period to allow the pond to adjust and the filter to adjust to what we were doing. At that point then I started actually weighing a sample of the fish. So I took 7 fish at random, smallest one, biggest one, the group in between, weighed those fish, basically get the average mass, obviously calculate that over the amount of fish in the pond, and then I was feeding at 3% of the body weight. Now I know this is not an easy method for yourselves with mixed ponds to do, it just basically prove what can be done and do a bit more control. So we did that, and then again it's just manual feeding. That's the point we did there with this method. So there was no automatic feeder. Every morning we just had a simple scoop that we do feed amounts on, put that in a bucket, and myself, Matt and Colin throughout the day would just make sure that food was distributed from when we started to finish that day. And it was as simple as that. About every 10 days I was lifting fish out to reweigh a sample and then adjusting the feed accordingly. Now, I've got the figures on me, I can't remember them right now, but the gain in weight was just phenomenal from week to week, or from weigh-in to weigh-in. They were stacking on phenomenal amounts of weight, but also just goes to prove how much you need to be adjusting in order to keep that optimum feed level, to keep them going at the rate they have. But overall, I was actually blown away with the performance of the filter more than anything. Now again, there was a lot of organic staining in the water, which is normal because I don't change a lot of water and feeding so heavily. That would have been easily rectified by changing more water. The actual clarity how the pond kept up was insane. It was being cleaned 2 to 3 times a week with a heavy pull on the bottom drain. But other than that, it did a stellar job to save just 50 litres of media, because I even know from the evolution accuracy data that media wasn't supposed to do that. The only other problem in all that was I was burning KH at an absolutely crazy rate, but that's easily dealt with, just keeping on top of it and dripping a bit of bicarb every now and again. So, other than that, that's in a nutshell has led to the results that we've got. Has anybody got any questions they'd like to ask about any of the process or anything that's gone on?
What feed do you use?
Peaches and cream, that's the secret. That's the secret. Anybody with any serious questions? No, fair enough. Alright then folks, they're going to be on with the pizzas in a minute. While you're all eating, myself, because for some reason Alan's not turned up, which is a shame, but myself and Neil from Sunnybank are going to judge the fish, and then we'll all reconvene and go through all the winners. Thanks again.
So we've got Ray's pick here, who's just getting netted up. Let's put some good body on it. That must have been extremely difficult to identify that. You can see it's still got the same sumi in the dorsal there. Ooh. The stuff is being judged. So at the moment, Ricky and the guy from Sunnybank are currently picking the winners of the Shearers and the Battle of the Breeders events. There's some stunning fish in both of them, and that will be announced shortly. Leo has currently abandoned me because they've just said free pizzas at a wood-fired pizza oven, so obviously he ran off immediately to get a pizza. Priorities. These two lads here from Sunnybank Koi have had my life. Queued up in front of us, ordered 5 pizzas, so I've just been stood outside in the freezing cold. Do you reckon? So I'm back with Marcus looking at a couple of certified tamasabas that he's picked up for his good lady Lorraine. This little fella's going on with him. Certed, is it Danichi?
No, they're both Mauritian.
A Mauritian Tanjo tamasaba. And is that, what did you say this one was? Yellow? Or
Banana.
A banana
From
tamasaba.
the banana bloodline.
Wow. A banana tamasaba. She is indeed.
Guys, it's judging time. Let's see what people have won.
let's spin you around, and they're about to announce who's won what now. So let's go see if we can get at the front and see who the winners are.
So I'm going to start with the Sheroes and most improved first of all, which if our records all tally up properly, goes to Paul Fletcher. This fish. So it's not only, obviously I've got to watch these over time, the improvement in it has been phenomenal. Sumi progression has been really, really good on it, which is not the main reason, it's the general overall improvement of the fish, how promising it's looking moving forwards as well. So yeah, congratulations. Right, so best category goes to Jason Candler. Right, so this is always going to be a struggle with the Sheroes, especially with them all having so much to do. Now, this one, for me, is obviously taking best categories, not just about the Sumi being down, it's every other factor, and the body line, the whole bone structure of this fish is very, very impressive. As I look at it, there's very early signs of real strong Sumi progression down the bottom of the fish. If you look under the lateral line, you can see it thickening up. I think the pattern potential when I look at what's under the skin. Yeah, congratulations. Yeah. Jason. Jason. Oh, there we go, Jason. Yeah. Congratulations, Jason. We've got reserve champion now, and the change in this one's been phenomenal. Kevin Ring for that one. So this Shero here is what takes reserve champion. You won't be able to see, this is one of those that's been part of that process. It had a hell of a lot of blue skin when it was younger, which as the fish has grown, that has become prominent Shiroji in the fish as well. But the overall balance it's got, you can see it's showing great height on the fish. Fantastic mouth cell. It's not actually the biggest at the moment, but I think given time and a less competitive environment, that's going to come back. Skin's really, really shiny as well. I think the future pattern potential of that one is incredible. So well done to Kevin, we'll get that off to him. But yeah, great piece that one. So yeah, Grand Champion prize. This goes to Jason Freeman, and it's for this Shiro story here. There's a £100 voucher with the guys for this one as well, and it's absolutely phenomenal piece. I think it's pretty much all there to see with that one. The Sumi progression has been good. What's coming up is going to be really, really high quality Sumi, but again impressive with the body setup. Absolutely incredible, really good height. And more importantly, you can see it plays a part in the judging process. The pattern is really, really strong. On that one as well. It's going to be an amazing piece moving forward, so congratulations on that one. So that is for a Sankey. I'm still thinking about this one. Andrew Baird. Where are you, Andrew?
Yeah.
There we go. Congratulations, Billy. This piece, I'd like to thank Chris really for me not owning this fish anymore. It was one he kind of pointed out for Andrew, I believe. And it was right at the end when I thought I was going to be taking this one home for me to grow on, which I was quite excited about. It got taken away at the last minute. Actually from Maxaway, which is it's one of his new, more latest creations, but just an absolute phenomenal piece. It looked good then. The improvement in actually in the Sumi has surprised me the most in the environment that it's been in. But I think moving forward it's going to be an absolute hell of a fish. Technically so good as well. You look at the body setup, grown well for a gimrid fish. The belly pattern superbly balanced, and you've got this phenomenal Sumo Sumi sap monster all as well. So yeah, well done, Andrew. Tatangoi, which is going to Jason Candler. This is for a Sankey in here, Taniguchi fish, which is just phenomenal. It was quite hard to split these ones, this piece here. Looking insanely good now, but I really think there's just going to be so much more to come from that. Body-wise, it's phenomenal. You look at the head setup, huge head, huge mouth, leading into that backbone, and it's absolutely solid throughout the whole fish. Then he sat down a little bit, and I believe over the next few months that's probably going to recover and become really, really prominent. But again, when we look at the technicalities of the fish, you get to like a kiwa, we can see the keyword of the sume is so tight on that back edge, even though it's still progressing where it's up, it's phenomenal. And again, the technicality of the pattern was really pushing that one forward, even down to the little things, although it's quite a heavy penny pattern. We've got the step at the end, the odeme, the white nose, it's just got everything going for it. So congratulations, mate, it's a superb fish. Actually, this was a tough choice between this and GC, to be honest with you, but we've gone with Kevin.
Oh, sorry, I'm reading wrong bloody list.
Neil Ball, well done, and it's for this coracle, which I believe is Montero one. Absolutely mental fish. And when it came up, when I met the pond up, to be honest with you, it just gobsmacked me for what it's done. And to be honest, it's got a lot of filling into that bone structure still. That's what you can see there, the huge head, backbone, all the rest of it. You've got so much more volume and growth to come from it. Again, technically very good. Pattern's very strong, key was fantastic. Belly's a little bit soft, which is probably because of the environment just come out of, and that's going to thicken up again a lot. But yeah, super piece, and I'm sure you're going to love that one moving forward with it. Where is it hiding? I think a few people probably guessed this one, the first part of the event. So Dave, it's a short. Wow. This, and it was, to be honest, a really tough decision between these two, but that for me, it's just a phenomenal fish. The body's insane, the size of the mouth on it, I mean, there's no, it's obvious why it's got that big, it's just been shoveling food in. But again, we look at it, penny quality, say the bone structure technically, but the sume is, I mean, he's not at his best right now, but he's so incredibly impressive. So, yeah, not only have you got an amazing fish, you've got the award as well. Hold on, Dave. That concludes that this year. Folks, we're going to try and get your fish sorted for you.
And this is the winning koi, guys. This is the one that took GC. Nice, that. Very nice. This gentleman here, what a pick he's had. So we've just met Jason, I believe his name is called. He won at Crash's Perfect Aquatics growing shot, the biggest size. He also won Best Koi at Secret Sanctuary, and he won two here, best category in Fortune. Man, this guy can pick a fish. Let me show you his sets and the stuff that he's picked out of there. So this is his shearer that he picked on the day, and let's see if we can show you which one his is. Is it this one?
Yes.
So and this is the one that's won an award today for best category. So can obviously pick a fish, and then his next one that he got was this one.
Very cool.
And let's see if we can show you that now. So this is Jason's second winning koi of the competition.
Well, thank you, Johnny.
Yes,
Thanks for having us free here today.
Pleasure. You enjoyed it?
Yep, it's been great. What a fantastic day, guys.
So massive thanks to Ricky and the team for inviting us, and to everybody we spoke to. By God, some people have got some fantastic koi coming out of that. We'll see you on the next one, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.